We'll give you 2 minutes because you're going before somebody else. That's okay. Proceed, Majority Leader.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. You know, Honorable Speaker, I never wanted to interrupt the Honorable Millie, especially when she mentioned me and photos. And she knows we don't take photos. Millie knows. We have no time for photos. I know we have been around here for some time with Honorable Millie Odhiambo, and she knows we have never taken a photograph. But I want to agree with Honorable Millie, Honorable Speaker, the harassment of women, and I say this as a father, I have mentioned here before, I am a father to girls. And therefore, when you touch women, I put my own children, my own mother, my own wife in that position. Honorable Speaker, it does not matter whether it is those things that Millie is alluding to that we have seen on social media, or it is the harassment that we have witnessed of ladies and it's not just tea estates in Kericho. It is even in people's homes where women are working, in people's farms, in companies here in industry area where women become very vulnerable. And even in institutions like Parliament, Honorable Speaker, where women in an endeavor to rise through the ranks are being harassed left, right, and center. And even members of Parliament, Honorable Speaker. I was just speaking to a lady member of Parliament this afternoon, and she was telling me she feels like never running for an elective seat again because of the harassment on social media. And I was telling her, my sister, just let whatever is posted on social media, first, be like me, don't read. And when you read, tell them what they want to hear. Because nobody has a monopoly to insults. Nobody should harass you because you are a lady. And I believe equally, nobody should harass me because I'm a politician. Millie, you call me an idiot on social media, I will answer you and tell you you're a bigger one. Of course, Millie will never call me that. Other than things she said here in just the other day, and she told me, I just wanted you to trend. And I did, by the way. Thank you. But she knows we know each other, me and her. And that's why I asserted that you will never find photographs. Because again, for a man who is doing those things, taking photographs, where do you even find that time for a man? You must be ashamed of yourself. And I wish, like Honorable Millie, we would get to know what men those are. Because those are not men. They are not even babies. Those are the LGBTQ something. Because you should be busy. You should not be taking photographs. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. But let me just conclude, because I don't want to delve into those issues, Honorable Speaker, that the harassment of women in workplaces, let me not say office places, because it is everywhere from the tea estates, Honorable Speaker, is something that labor organizations, the Ministry of Labor, our labor unions must take a keen interest in. And I want to encourage women leaders to take up positions even in unions, labor unions. We have made labor unions, almost all of them, even those in the tea estates, dock workers everywhere, NAT, Kupet, I only see men. I want to encourage our women leaders in this country to take up even leadership positions within our labor unions so that they're able to speak on behalf of women. But Honorable Speaker, we must condemn in the strongest words possible and support this report on the harassment of female workers in tea estates. And let me say, Honorable Speaker, it is not only in tea estates in Kericho, even in Kisii, in Meru, everywhere you find tea estates, women become very vulnerable. And because women are hardworking and they have to keep those jobs to fend for their families, they feel vulnerable, Honorable Speaker. And imagine that they must give in to those men who are harassing them for them to keep their jobs and be able to fend for their families. But we must be there to speak on their behalf and protect them. Because if we do not protect those in tea estates today, Honorable Speaker, tomorrow it shall be those in our families, and even us here. You have seen, as Honorable Millie has said, even women leaders are being harassed. But I want to assure Honorable Millie, I will protect you always and you will never find a photo anywhere. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.